So Pronto Hire welcomes a new member of the family. Just literally arrived. It is the brand new Bailey Adamo 754 DL, as you can see on the side, standing for double lounge. Now this is a 4-berth motorhome, 7.5 meters long, so really good length, great size. Bike rack on the back as normal, and this one is on a Ford chassis with an automatic gearbox, which makes a nice change. First time that Bailey have made a motorhome on a Ford, and it drives very well. So stepping in, this variety has got a pair of sort of sofas down either side, rather than the old kind of dinette affair where they used to face each other. So the front of the vehicle, you've got this sort of table which spins round and goes up and down and can form the base of a bed, and those seats then convert into two rear forward facing travelling seats. If we step forward into the driving area, you've got a sort of multi-function steering wheel with loads of bits and bobs on it. There's your automatic box, and you've got a reversing camera, which for some bizarre reason they've mounted low down on the dashboard, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but anyway, it is there and it does work. And above there you've got a sort of sunroof, so it's a nice bright cabin. You turn around and face to the rear, there's the tall fridge on the left hand side, and then you've got your sort of cooking area, and then hence the double lounge bit, you've got a separate living area at the back, which is a bit more like a 6-berth really. Haven't seen one of these in a 4-berth before, so that's really nice to have a separate seating area at the back. And although only a 4-berth and therefore 4 travelling seats, belted seats, there is a multitude of different options in terms of your sleeping arrangement. So you can either convert that back area into a double bed, or alternatively you can lower the rear bed, which comes down automatically. So you then could have 2 on the bottom, and if you've got friends staying, 2 on the top. Or if you can't be bothered to make the bed up, just use the one at the back. The options continue in the front, so as I said before, you can either convert that bottom area into another double bed, or similarly to the back, another double bed descends from the ceiling. So again, you could have 2 doubles at the front, bunk beds, and 2 at the back. So if you had friends staying, technically you could pack 8 people into this motorhome. So although only a 4-berth technically, can sleep up to 8. And then this is what it looks like with the table turned around and then opened up, and with even more whiz-bang technology. If you wanted to then use that table, you can raise and lower it automatically. So that is it in the dining position, and down it goes, and then that creates the base of your lower front double bunk. They think of everything these days. So the last bit to show you is the bathroom, which does have a kind of wet room style to it, i.e. the shower and the loo are in the same space, but it's not a bad size and the finish on it looks quite decent. So yeah, you've got your shower down the right and then the loo to the left of it. So that's it. The all-purpose 4-berth motorhome. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to show you actually. So for the first time in ages, we've actually now got 4-berth with a really decent size boot, or garage as they call it, at the back, which you can put loads of clobber in. They've got an electrical socket in there, and also, quite handily, I think that the heating also pumps through to here, so you can dry out your wet kit, which is very handy. But yeah, as you can see, it's nice and wide. You could probably get a kid's bike in there as well if you didn't want to use the bike rack or you had more bikes. So there you go, the boot area. So that's it. Bailey Adamo 754DL.